I'm finally ready to give up on Pro Tools. Now, you don't know the backstory on this, but I've been thinking about this for a while. And I've been using Pro Tools for a number of years for my online session drumming business and for my teaching business, for all the content I create that involves music. And I need to have high quality music for the stuff that I make. I'm using Pro Tools. And the reason why I started using Pro Tools in the first place is because I figured it was the industry standard, which maybe is less than the truth at this point. But even once I started complaining to some of my friends about the quirky things that happen in Pro Tools, I was already told, oh, you should just use Logic. You use a Mac anyway. It's an Apple program. Logic plays nice with your Mac. And so let me just give you a few reasons why I've had trouble with Pro Tools. In case any of you are experiencing any of this stuff, I want you to know you're not alone. And I have a feeling there's a lot of people who have experienced the kind of stuff that I've experienced. Now, first of all, one of the things that really gets me upset in general about the way people do business is subscriptions. And Pro Tools costs basically $40 a month. Now that really adds up quickly over time. I don't even want to look at the math right now, but I should look at it, and maybe I'll post something right up here on the screen that tells you how much it cost me since I first got it. And then we'll compare it to Logic, which you pay once for. So first of all, right out of the gate, that's a big deal to me. Because I don't believe in the subscription model, and I don't do it in my drum education business for that very reason. I think it benefits the companies much more than it benefits the customer. If it benefits the customer at all, I'm not sure I understand how. But so that's number one. Number two, equally if not more important, probably more important, is Pro Tools, sometimes it doesn't work. There's no real reason it doesn't work. Just sometimes I've gone down to my studio, ready to do some work. I have a track I'm working on, or I'm shooting something for my drum education courses, and it just doesn't work. Everything's plugged in the same it was. It's not like I reset up everything every time. My stuff's set up in my studio, ready to go. I should just be able to flick the switches, test the levels, and do it. But with Pro Tools, it seems like it's almost never that easy. So that's the thing that really drove me crazy, because it robs you of hours of precious work time when that happens. Hours. So, as you can tell, I'm sort of getting frustrated as I talk about this, but the more I talk to my friends who know about this stuff, and I know a lot of drummers who record from their home studios. I have a lot of friends who are obviously music people, and more I just kept hearing oh yeah, everyone knows that. Pro Tools is quirky. That's just how it is. Sometimes weird stuff happens and there's no rhyme or reason to it. Well, I don't accept that anymore. So at the soonest possible juncture, I am switching. I'm pretty sure I'm going to switch to Logic. I still need to use Pro Tools for a while because I have some things that are in progress, and learning a new system in the middle of this workflow would be a mistake. But as soon as I can, to Pro Tools. So that's why it's pretty straightforward. And if any of you have comments, please leave them in the comments below or ask me any questions. And I feel relieved. All right, Feldman out.